If you have lived for more than a day, chances are that you have had to wait for something that you really wanted or you really needed, or for something that someone promised to you. A simple definition of waiting is the action of staying where one is or delaying action until a particular time or until something else happens. And as accurate as that definition is, somehow for me, it doesn't convey the range and the nuances of our actual experience with waiting, especially with those longer periods of waiting. You know, those times that you didn't anticipate, you didn't see coming, you didn't expect, but here they are. How do you handle your waiting periods? How do you handle those long periods of waiting, especially when you're waiting for those important things and those promises from God that you're hoping for, you're believing for, you're praying for? And as you journey through those periods of waiting, what are your mental and emotional health like? Does it fluctuate? Are you more stable? How are your relationships? Do you ever think that the wait will kill you and that you're not going to make it through? Well, listen, all of us at some time have had to wait for something. And you know, each person is unique. So as a result, we will all experience our times of waiting differently. Yes, there are some typical emotions that we can all feel and some similar thought processes that we may use when we are waiting, but your experience in life shapes you to respond or to react in such a way that is characteristic of you. As a person who has waited, who is waiting and will wait in the future, I can tell you firsthand that we need strategies to be able to make it through the wait well and enjoy our lives in the process. Strategies will help us so that we do not think that the wait will kill us. And if we are honest with ourselves, sometimes we believe that we shouldn't have to wait for certain things, especially if we think that we're ready, we're prepared, time is passing, or so-and-so got theirs already, or, I'm not going to be able to do it later on. We just sometimes think we shouldn't have to wait for things, but you and I both know life doesn't work that way. So I'm excited to share with you that this month, I will be looking deeper into times of waiting, how we wait. I'm going to be doing two things. The first thing is I'm going to journey through Psalm 27 from the Bible, which has a lot to do with waiting. You may not think of that from the outset, but trust me, as we go through it, you will see. So come on this journey with me, and we're going to get an intimate look into King David's mind and his heart as he shares his story with waiting, some of his own journey, and what a journey he was on, from being anointed to be king to doing all these things, having to run for his life and getting part of the kingdom, then all of the kingdom, and then more happens after that. So King David's life is a great life to look at when it comes to waiting, and we'll be journeying through Psalm 27. Now, the second thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm conducting a small research project, right? And I want to hear from you. I want to hear how you wait. So I've compiled a short questionnaire that I would love for you to fill out, share it with your family, share it with your friends. There's about 25 questions, only about 15 to 20 minutes to complete it. It's voluntary, and you can skip questions if you don't want to, but I would really love you to answer them all. And also the questionnaire is anonymous, so I can't trace your responses to you, your name, or anything else like that. As you complete it, please be honest, be open, be transparent, so we can learn from one another. And when we're done, I will be compiling and sharing the results with you later on. The only thing is that to participate, you gotta be over 18, all right? 18 or over. So please join me on this journey this month as we look at how we wait. I've entitled this project, I Wait. Isn't that appropriate, right? It speaks to every one of us where we are. So I just can't wait to do it with you. So come back tomorrow for our first video, and I will be releasing the questionnaire and you can get started. All right, see you soon.